Hi guys, welcome back to Mummy Cooks Homemade. This is the Easter breakup haul for school. So this is Tesco's. We have already done errands. So what we got from Tesco's, I will show you all the good offers that we got at the end. So we've just got some parsnips. There's literally 2 in that bag. So we've got some parsnips, 2. Got some carrots. The celery sticks were on offer 50p, so they're already cut and washed. It saves me doing it, and it was a couple of pence more than what I would have paid anyway. So yeah, got some celery sticks. Got some, what are these? Sweet easy peelers for little uns. To be honest, it's mainly my eldest that eats all the fruit. I've got 2 packs of these Braeburn apples. These were on offer for 75p at Tesco today, so I picked up 2 of those. Like everyone knows, I've said before, I like to have a cream in the fridge if I decide to do a cake or whatever, so I needed to replace that one. Mozzarella, that could be pizza, lasagna, paninis, whatever we decide to use that for. Got some wafer thin cooked ham, quesadillas, sandwiches, cheese toasties, whatever the kids want with that really. Regular sandwiches. I got some unsmoked back bacon. And I got some streaky bacon. A little bit of this will be used in the next breakfast cooking freezer meals. Same for the chicken thighs. I bought them on the bone because it was £6 to buy them skinless and boneless, and I'm not paying that. So I bought those. I'll just take the skin and bone off myself, it's easier. And 3 times cheaper. I got 2 blocks of lighter mature cheddar cheese. We haven't noticed a taste difference in getting the lighter version, so we'll stick to getting that. Amy has sort of calmed down on the cheese front now, so thankfully, because she was getting a bit of chubbiness, so she's not eating quite as much. We've got 3 blocks of butter. I don't want to have to go shopping while the kids are off, because that would just be a complete and utter nightmare. So we've got 3 blocks of butter. Got 3 pack of white brown onions, whichever you want to call them. That's just for regular cooking. Same for these. These were on offer. I can't remember the price, sorry. Steve will put it up in the when he does the editing. So I've got these mushrooms. These will do for a couple of casseroles or, I don't know, shepherd's pie, anything like that they'll be used for. We do have some pork left in the freezer, so I had to obviously get another Bramley apple sauce because we use probably one of these at a meal time. Kid seems to think it's a pudding on the plate. I've got a corned beef because I would like to make a corned beef and potato pie. I've ordered some individual enamel pie tins, and those are really good price. So I got 6 of those, so I'd like to use them and make some corned beef pies. My husband probably won't eat it, but if he has a steak I can have a pie. So that's why I've got them. I can keep them in the freezer. I've got a couple more of these Italian tomato purees. We use a full one of these if we do a lasagna or a spag bowl or whatever. But we use a full one. There's no waste, there's nothing left open like the tubes. So yeah. We do still buy the tubes if we don't get hold of this, but we do prefer this. Got some burger sauce. The only thing I've had in the house for ages is that burger relish, and I can't stand it. So I finally remembered to get some of this today. So, got some seedless red grapes. The girls will work the way through these, mainly Caitlin again. She's our fruitaholic. These are mainly for Amy. Cheese strings pizza flavour. She does like these. 2 of her favourite things in one. I got some eggs. eggs. Although I'm probably going to need... We're lucky enough to have within walking distance a farm that sells eggs. Are they still selling? Are they selling them?
I think so.
Oh, because of the flu thing.
Bird flu.
Bird flu. I'm going to need some for the breakfast meal prep, but we'll manage. So I've got some eggs for that. I just picked up a cheap custard. I don't use it that often, but I can make it, but I don't. It's one of them. I'd rather open a tin. Got 6 of the beans. These were 22p each. Found out last night we ran out while I was having a fry up. So I got some chia seeds. These are to go in the fruity bars that I'm doing for breakfast prep. I didn't want to get a bigger bag because I probably won't use them after putting them in that. So I got 2 bags of Maris Piper potatoes. Sorry about that, guys, there was a knock at the door. And speaking of my individual pie pans, that's what's just come, so I'll show you at the end and where I got them from. So I can't remember if I said about the cream eggs. The girls have already got a large one each and they've now got a small. That's them done, they're not having anything else. Just call me tight, not bothered. So the usual Tesco Finest Prawn Marie Rose flavour crisps. Got 1 of those. And 2 of the mature cheddar red onion. Got some malted milk biscuits. Ginger nuts. Ginger nuts, which are my favourite. And digestives. If I can get to them before Steve, I might go for a cheesecake or something, but chances of that are slim. Got some blueberries for Caitlin and some raspberries for little Amy, and of course Belgian buns, because they like to have a sticky cake when we go shopping. Yes, I know, they're spoiled. So that's their cake for today. We've got regular white loaf. We get through a loaf in about a day and a half, the same as a bottle of milk. So yeah, it cost us quite a lot for bread and milk in this house. Got 2 packets of the Tesco crumpets. These are 25p a piece. So nice and cheap. These are on offer for £1 at Tesco's. Frubes, you can freeze these ones, but as far as I'm aware, the wildlife tubes, the last time I checked anyway, it says they're not freezable. So please check on your tubes, they're not all freezable. Got some 2 strawberry trifles for them to try. I don't even think they've ever tried these, so we'll give them to see if they like those. We've also got 2 of the Molly's chocolate desserts. I think they're about 40 odd pence, weren't they? Yeah. I'm sure they'll eat those because it's chocolate. And then an 18 pack of Petit Fleu. Amy does like these because they've got no bits in. She's the one that likes the ones with no bits, so yeah. And they're all in the flavours she would eat, raspberry and strawberry. So give us a second and then we'll get to the next load. Right, so this is the last of it, guys. So that way, yours done that way. We have 2 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk. This will be gone before I know it. Got some tender stem broccoli. Should have been £1.50, down to 68p. Got some sliced runner beans. They should have been £1.50, down to 75. These will be gone at the weekend. And Brussels, £1 down to 50p. These are on Club Card. They sort of distracted me actually because I meant to look for the lemon and lime, the four tins for £1, and I got distracted, so can't remember what price they were though. Steve will put it in the comments, not in the comments, in the video. So If you remember not long ago, I bought some pork ribs. Turns out they're actually quite nice, and there was quite a few. I think we left maybe the same, didn't we? We didn't take them all. If I had room in my freezer, I would have done. Anyway, pork ribs. These are actually really good. And if you look on some of them, they're all the same price, £2.52, and there should be £4.20. But there is quite a lot of meat on these. Let me take more from. So there is quite a lot of meat. So I will do a video with these because Steve wants them spicy, and me and the kids obviously have more sense than him, so we'll probably have ours sweet and sticky, and then I'll just leave one in the freezer. So yeah, they were a good buy though. So £7.50 maybe for 3 big tubs, and they are how much in weight? 700 grams a piece. It's not bad at all. I'll have to find room in the freezer now. So, I've got 2 tenderloins. This one is really small.
All the same weight.
No, they're not all the same weight. And I'm going to show you, Steve. So there. Don't look at me like that. So, he picked up a silly little one, which was £2.85 down to £1.79. Bear in mind they're all the same weight, guys. Wow, Steve. They've mislabelled this. It's £4.09. Reduced to £2.55.
Well, I only wanted the big one and the small one.
You wanted a big and a small one. How is that small one meant to wrap around this one?
Easy.
Anyway, luckily I've got one in the freezer, which will probably go with this, and I'll use that one for a stir fry. So yeah, £4.09 down to £2.55, and £2.85 down to £1.79. So that's not bad for a stir fry. And this one will stuff with stuffing and wrap in bacon. That'll be nice for a Sunday dinner. So we got. Are these all the same weight, Steve?
Yeah.
They are actually.
How are you doing?
So this is British Aberdeen Angus steak mince. It's 500 grams. Should have been £4. It was down to 2. So we got all 3. 1.5 kilos for £6 of the finest Aberdeen Angus steak mince. So was quite pleased with that. I'll have to rebag that as well, just to work it into my freezer. The last thing I got, I wasn't too sure about getting. Normally I do not buy joints in boxes like this. I buy them in the clear packets where I can see everything. But it was £9 down to £5.40, and it's a beef joint with wild garlic butter melt. And it's 700 grams in weight, so I'm hoping that is a half decent joint. Because if I have it on a Sunday and I've got like one piece, I shan't be happy. It's Steve's fault anyway, he's grinning, because he's the one that wanted it. It's alright, we'll have your beef and you can have just veg.
It's alright.
Anyway, so that's what we got, so that was nearly half price. So yeah, you can't really see, unfortunately. From what I can see at this side it looks quite nice, but shall I take that off? Right. I forget what it is now when I put it in the freezer. So there we go. What they've done is shoved a couple of wedges of that wild garlic butter in it. You can't really make it out still, can you? But it'll have to do. We'll have that this Sunday, I would think. And I just wanted to add one last thing on, because I mentioned the pie dishes and they have just come. So I got this from Love Tiki. So that's T-I-K-I. And these are, let me just check my phone. I got 6 of the 14cm enamelware pie dishes. I think the enamelware are the best. Rubbing phone. So 14cm, and they were £1.77 each, and I got 6, and they were £8.85. Obviously you have to pay for your shipping, and the name of it up here is Love Tiki. So if anyone's after pie pans, because I was looking for the individual ones for quite a long time, and I noticed how expensive they was getting. These are going to last me for life. I have got already a couple of the large ones, but I wanted some individuals. So yeah, I thought I'd throw that in case anybody is after some pie pans. I'd never heard of Love Tikkie, I just come across them when I was searching, so yeah, I don't think that's a bad price if anyone's interested. If you're not, well, you should have clicked off a minute ago. Anyway, Steve's laughing. Anyway, you've been told about the pie pans anyway, so there you go. Anyway, that's it for the Tesco haul, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you're still here being insulted, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Turn the notifications on. Thank you to all the new subscribers. They are coming thick and fast, and we really do appreciate it. So thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who returns every time we upload a video. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.